Sometimes I dream translucently.
Well, I love you too, baby.
He's all alone.
Energy entered me and I'm ready for my enemies.
No, I have not spoken to you. Bang, bang.
I can still hear his cries.
But don't think this is about you though.
Give you the keys to paradise so you can dodge your fate.
I got my own crib but I can't pay rent.
We don't gotta be poor.
I'm unable to cope.
I am not ashamed of who I am.
They got aborted because I couldn't afford it being too young and running wild.
Hey CCP, how you doing today? When I say CC, you say P. CC, CC. When I say drop the, you say Mike. Drop the, drop the. When I say I love, you say poetry. I love, I love. Give it up for drop the mic. Let's get it started.
So the poet on deck is Dwight, and coming to the stage we have iLLzWiLLz. Please make some noise for iLLzWiLLz.
People need to hear things, but a lot of people don't want to get told to, they don't want to get lectured. So I just realized the way to put it into a rhyme without bashing people, but still letting you know what's going on.
A friend told me this was something that you wanted to hear. So if you want it, it's here. But you don't want it, it's clear. You know what? I can tell all you want is to cheer. Because you don't want to be the one up front throwing the chair, because then if you get caught, you could lose your career and your whole lifestyle, and that's something you cherish. So instead, you just like a pig, post a stat, wear the hoodie, take a selfie with a protest that, but you ain't never in the middle though, and you leave before the shit'll blow. But I understand, cause if your name get ran with the shit you did, then you probably go down. Look, I get it, Joe. But if that's not the case, then I don't get it, though. Because it seems like everybody's trying to get at dough, but living under a glass behind sky, I don't think they're going to get it, though. You see, when people acquire things, they kind of change, and they forget about the projects and the people that's inside them things. And that's why I think, no, really, I think that we can do things in a different way. It's not rocket science, just do things in a different way, because if we don't, then we'll just keep repeating the same day over and over again, like Groundhog's Day, the movie, or like every Easter when I go to the movies, or like Move. The people, you forgot about them? Did you know in '85 the cops dropped a bomb on them? Probably not, because after 2013 there's not a lot of them. You see, there's a lot of teens in my family, and I don't like to lie to them. I tell them, be your own leader, because the ones that's provided, don't follow them. Oh, how shallow them. Role models win. The only time you see them when they trying to bring them dollars in. But for all the haters and the complainers, there's a reason for people like you. What you call an excuse for not doing is a reason for people that do. And for the people that give and never get, there's a reason for you as well. You might not believe in this, but you'll reap the benefits in the next realm. But that doesn't mean not to give a shit now and to let people walk over you like the ground or the earth. And for all of the people that's claiming they down to earth, before you start preaching this life, make sure you understand how to balance it first. Because it's people on all different levels of consciousness, and they don't quite understand how it works. So don't be jerks. Yes, a nigga not being aware is bad, but calling a nigga bad is worse. So with that being said, there should be no debate about a nigga. And I'm not talking about niggas, because that's a word that we spend more brain power trying to figure out than the actions that's actually happening, and that's absurd. Pretty much, if you don't like the way that your life is designed, then change your actions or change your mind. Pretty much, this complaining is a waste of time. What's the point of chasing happiness? It ain't gonna happen if you ain't happy inside. Congratulations on your new job as a maid, I mean executive assistant. I bet you're so busy getting paid that you don't pay attention to your subordinates, how they got money saved and you still paying tuition. Yes, your desk might have a bigger name, but they in a better position. I'm gonna break it down, listen. You are more like they slave, not they competition. That's layman's terms, Barney style, easy comprehension. In the meanwhile.
Before you do have some feedback for iLLzWiLLz?
iLLzWiLLz, there is a place for people like you, for sure. In this competition, that was dope to me. That was dope. It was all true. From the beginning to the end, it was true. I could feel it. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Kevin?
Yeah, I mean, you touched on a whole lot. I mean, and I like the command, not only of the stage, but the engagement with the audience. You went left and right to left. You looked everybody in the face. You had these theatrical pauses about it. And then I love the Philly reference. I don't know if anybody caught the going to movies on Easter. That's definitely a Philly thing. So excellent piece, man, excellent.
Thank you. Elizabeth.
It's a really powerful message about getting involved in social justice. I thought it was a really interesting conceptual piece, but it also had some really great examples like the one that Kevin spoke of, and when you moved the mic and then talked about the move crisis, that was really powerful as well. So it was a blend of the head and experience and the heart.
And Alicia.
I feel like you gave us a lot of education in that piece, and opposed to feeling like somebody is preaching at you, I feel like we were having a conversation. And it was a lot of content, and it was just a really dope piece. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, judges. Everyone, please put your hands together one more time for iLLzWiLLz. So the last poet of the first round, please give it up for all